As I'm walking along the beach, I noticed these shellfish that's stuck to the rocks. These are called limpets. It's kind of like a type of clam. And how I'm gonna remove it is using a screwdriver. Let me show you. So it has a leg that attaches itself to the rock. Kind of like a suction cup, kind of like clams. So we have 3 limpets right here. This is the edible portion. What's up guys, welcome back to J-Roll Productions. This is my first survival series food video. With the pandemic and all the rioting and protesting going on in the world, we never know that we might have to come to the survival mode. And that's why I'm making this video. So I went through the beach and I saw a lot of these types of shellfish that's edible. This is my first time picking out these limpets. These are called limpets. It's a type of aquatic snail that resembles kind of like a clam. There you see the foot right there. That's the edible part. It lives inside this conical shell. So it's a type of shellfish. Alright, I picked up a whole bunch right here. And I found one of these oysters. Look, there's a crane bird right there hunting for food. And it looks like it's my lucky day. Look at this oyster. It's a small oyster. Look at this. So first, let's go ahead and shuck. I think last time I said chuck. It's actually shuck the oyster. So I'm using a simple screwdriver right here. In case you're wondering, this is the bottle of oysters I got like 2 weeks ago when I had the hot pot. So that's what I got from Ranch 99 Market. So I'm gonna look for the end of it. This is usually the opening. I'm gonna stick my screwdriver in here, and I'm just gonna pry it open carefully, because if you open it anywhere else, you might actually accidentally slide and jab yourself. You don't want that to happen, and you don't want to mess around with a sharp knife either. And I believe they have special oyster shucking tools, but a simple screwdriver would do. A flathead screwdriver preferably. I feel it open it up a little bit. Just putting on a good fight. Got it. See the size of this baby. Fresh. And by the way, oysters, it can survive outside of the water for up to 2 weeks, I believe. The rest, you just have muscle for all. That is a big oyster right now. Look at this. Just like something you would buy at the store. Fresh too. Yup, smelling fresh. And I picked up some mussels too. It's like a double mussel. So typically I think people like to charcoal boil them or put it in the fire, but we're going to simply boil them today. Alright, let me give you a comparison of store-bought oysters from a jar. Oh, these are really big size, and it's going to expire in a couple of days, so I gotta make sure I eat them. And one that I caught from the beach, so you guys can compare the two. It's easiest. You just spoon. That's the edible part too. That's the foot. Look at that. About the same size too. Same texture. So I have a pot of hot boiling water. I simply put some ginger and garlic. I add some olive oil. Chili powder for the broth. And I actually rinsed out my seafood mix right here. I'm just gonna dump it in. So take note, these will cook easily. The mussels, once it opens, it's time to take them out. The limpets, once the foot falls out of the shell, it's time to remove it. Otherwise, it will be chewy, way too chewy. Now I'm gonna dump the oyster too. Let's do a mix right there. Wait, put some salt. Garlic salt mix. Some crushed red peppers. Ooh-wee. Alright, so you notice how that's separated from the shell? That's ready to eat. You want to remove the intestines. That is the edible part right there. So we're going to remove the intestines. That is the edible part. Kind of look like a piece of banana, huh? As this is coming to a slow boil, notice the limpets are basically ready. Yes, it does take quite a bit of work to remove the intestines. Some of you guys might feel it's queasy. It's not for everybody, but for survival mode purposes, you know, you have to get into it. This is just like a liver. It looks like the mussels are about starting to open. The oysters are probably like halfway done. Looks like slowly coming to a boil. I can turn off the power now. It's pretty much good. The mussels are probably looks like a little bit overcooked. I didn't realize they were already open. So let's go ahead and plate it and we'll try out. So here are all the limpet shells that were separated from the body. And these are all the guts of the limpets. Kind of looks like a liver or chicken hearts. And for the sauce, for the dipping sauce, it's simply soy sauce, red vinegar. I don't have sriracha, but we're going to use some Frank's Red Hot. You gotta spice it up a little bit, you know? It's a perfect combination. It's simple. And it tastes good with seafood. So welcome to my dining room, guys. First time trying limpets. I'm kind of excited. Now I've had stir-fried Chinese snails before, and those taste super delicious. It smells just like a mussels. I'm gonna dip it in this sauce. I expect it to be chewy and slightly sweet. Here you go. It's definitely quite chewy. Almost on the same texture as clams. I'm not noticing a sweet flavor. Maybe it's masked by the combination of my sauce. I would say it's probably like 3 times chewier than clams. I thought it would be better tasting. Maybe I should try it without the sauce. Let me pick this one right here. You guys see the tentacles right there? That's part of the snail head. Pretty bland taste. Oh well, now I've had limpets. Supposedly it packs a lot of protein. So here's one of the mussels that I got. Love mussels. And which one of the oysters did I find at the beach? I think it's this one. The flattest one and the biggest one. Man, talk about seafood fest. So that's one thing great about heading to the beach. A lot of edible sea creatures. Razor clams, gooey duck, Dungeness crab, fish. Sometimes I wonder even the shore crab. I bet you if you get a whole little bucket or bowl of shore crab, you could probably stir fry it. I bet you it'll taste great with garlic, ginger, chili, jalapeno mix. Man, I bet you that would taste good. Here, I'll show you. A lot more crabs here. Watch, Anna. See? See all those little crabs. And once in a while you might be lucky enough to find oysters. One reason why I love heading to the beach is because the beach is full of edible sea creatures such as oysters, mussels, limpets, maybe even shore crabs. I bet you those will taste delicious, stir-fried with ginger garlic mixed with some jalapenos or chili peppers. I bet you that would taste great. But you just have to get a whole bunch of those because they're so tiny. And I bet you those would taste great deep fried too. And if you get lucky, you might find oysters. It's a rarity indeed. You might find even razor clams, regular clams. I'm not sure starfish is edible, but I've seen it before from the beach. And if you're lucky enough, you might find lobster. But I don't think those exist in salt water. Yeah, I think lobster is actually, I'm not too sure about that. Maybe they exist in salt and fresh water. I gotta think about that. I've never seen shrimp, and I rarely see fish because the waves kick it in. So it's hard to see fish, but it definitely exists out there. And I've seen plenty of Dungeness crab. I mean, I see dead carcass all over, and those tend sometimes get as big as this. Oh wow, so I'm just walking along the beach and look at how big this crab is. Too bad it's dead, but that shows that how big you can find crabs in the water right here. That's like something you buy at the store. That's probably almost a 2 pound right there. Probably got killed by a bird or something. That's why I love heading to the beach. It's full of survival food and nutrients. I'm happy to say I finally tried limpets. I wouldn't say it impressed me, but I'm just going for the protein, Especially with gyms being closed, I can only do home workouts, and I need all the protein I can get. And with, who knows, maybe a food storage, these will come in handy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you click on the subscribe button and stay tuned with me for more exciting food and product reviews. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your family. Eat hard, work out harder, baby.